Hi, I'm William and I'm the Rural Estate Manager here at Brackenhurst. Welcome to Home Farm, and I'm going to show you around some of the facilities here, and we're going to start this morning with the Roundhouse. Right, so the Roundhouse here, we have around about 50 Lincoln Red cows on the estate, and in the winter months they are brought inside so that they get out of the cold wet climate outside into the building here. We've got a great facility, it's very user friendly. There's a student walkway on the top there which is used for observations, and very safe facilities within the middle of the facility for students and staff to use. And over on my right here we have this new facility which is actually a combined building which we use for grain storage and for lambing. So during the summer months when we harvest the crops, the grain is stored in there, and by Christmas all the crops have gone, and it's set up then for lambing in sort of February and March, so all the pens go in there, and it's a great new facility that we've got. So here we are in Sheepwalks Westfield, and this is one of the student projects that we've got running here. So we've got a crop of oilseed rape growing, and in between the crop of oilseed rape, in the rows in between, is the fenugreek and berseem clover, which tries to confuse the cabbage stem flea beetle, which is a problem in the crop, into thinking that the crop isn't actually oilseed rape. So we have half the field covered with the companion crop as it's called, and the rest of it just with standard oilseed rape. It gives the students a great experience in being able to see different crops and how they interact with each other to try and promote a great experience for the students. So throughout the Brackenhurst estate we have a rotation running which involves a number of different crops: wheat, barley, oilseed rape, oats and beans in particular, and then forage crops, which is mainly a ryegrass which sustains the livestock throughout the winter. This, for example, is a field of wheat following on from a 2-year grass lay, which is part of one of the rotations, which is a sustainable way of farming throughout our estate. Really good for students. They get to understand the principles of rotations on farms and how important they are. So in terms of wildlife and conservation, we have farmland bird feeders across the estate. We've also got wild bird seed mixes which are growing in the fields, which promote feed throughout the winter for the birds. We've also got margins, which we've got a great array of different types of margins, including pollen and nectar mixtures, wildflower mixtures, and then just straightforward Phacelia, for example. And these are promoting masses and masses of numbers of bumblebees, with a big increase in the numbers just recently. We've also, in the last 3 years, put in 7 new ponds around the estate, which again is a great facility for particularly newts, which we have a great number of on the estate, to increase the populations there and for students to be able to manage and look after. Right, well, we've seen the traditional methods of farming here today at Brackenhurst, and this is something new to us. This is vertical farming, or hydroponics as it's sometimes known as. We use this for teaching, research and for student projects. It's one of the great facilities we have here at Brackenhurst. Thanks for joining us today, and we hope to see you here at the university soon.